In this week's About Your Retirement, a follow-up on last week's segment, how to prevent the financial exploitation of seniors. It's terrible.
Yes, it is, and it just keeps going on and all different types of scams.
It's despicable.
Yes.
A viewer says, Jim, your segment last week was so true. We have to get our aging senior parents to stop opening their doors to strangers. I would agree with you that it is not rude to not answer your door anymore, and it's much safer. My mother opened her door recently, and a man talked her into resurfacing her driveway with leftover materials for a big discount while he was working in her area. All he did was put some black paint over it, and she paid him over $2,000. Of course, we can't find him, and his phone is shut off. What can we do to help our parents understand they cannot trust strangers anymore? And I think this happens a lot.
It does, and it's difficult to get people, especially our adult age generation, to comprehend that because they're so trusting of people and they want everybody to be good. And unfortunately, there is a small percentage of Americans that earn their living by cheating others out of their money. And so what we want to do is to, last week we talked about the roof scams and how many of those that there are that go on, and now this driveway scam thing, it's been going on for a few years, and so it's just safer. And I said last week, don't open your door to strangers because it may save you some money and a lot of heartache. And so what we want to do is make some suggestions that will work and prevent a lot of this scam if you'll follow these. And the first one is, and we've been saying this for over 9 years, follow Jim's 24-hour rule, which means don't sign or agree to anything for 24 hours. Give yourself time to process and to think about and to talk to a loved one or someone you trust before you ever sign or agree to spend any amount of money. Sometimes you will discover that using somebody local may even save you more money than what the scam artist was going to cheat you out of. So, and then it's important to report when you're victimized. Yes, it's probably embarrassing because you can't believe you did it, but it might help catch somebody. I used to work with the authorities, and we caught different people, and some people got some money back. So turn it in. It might prevent somebody else from getting scammed out. And get with your loved ones, with your mother. Watch some of our segments online that we've been talking about, about scams and how they could become victims even though they trust everybody. It's on news9/retirement.com. And then the other reason to give yourself time to process and use Jim's 24-hour rule is so that you have an opportunity to check up on people. Check with people like the Better Business Bureau. The driveway people are supposed to be licensed in Oklahoma City if they're really paving contractors.
All right, great advice. And of course, we want to remind you that you can get more retirement advice from Jim on his other show. Be sure to watch Baby Boomers in Action Saturdays at 11:30 a.m. on News 9 Plus, Channel 52. And for more information, go to news9.com/retirement.